Alright, and we have this pillar here. Welcome to the tech room. There's nothing particularly amazing about the tech room, which is strange, given that it is a room full of technology. That Benoit is like not only interested in puzzles but ancient civilizations. It's it's just one of those things that he's just like, oh, this is my forte, and he's not like leading us around or telling us any of the lore behind this place. He's just like, I'm really good at puzzles. Wouldn't you kind of at least like with someone with this type of an interest? Wouldn't he be like trying to explain some of the lore, or because, or at least trying to explain stuff? Like, the robot that was malfunctioning is the only piece of lore we've gotten so far from this amazing game. You know, we have an ancient civilization, and we're not seeing any communication or like bonding between, you know, Hirado and Benoit about like Junsuka and ancient civilizations. It's like a perfect opportunity for character development. Like, it really is. But they're not talking whatsoever. They're just like, ancient civilization, cool. And then they just sort of fuck off and do the puzzles. It's it's mind blowing. They have such a, it's like free money for a writer. Like, it's almost free money. I mean, it's stupid as it is, but you know, at least it's interesting. I mean, I guess Indonesia Falls can't be that bad. I mean, they own a black cat just like I do. Yeah, can't be that bad of a person. I I know that Indonesia Falls has made a very cynical RPG Maker game, but honestly, yeah, given his spot, I might have done the same if someone hadn't stopped me. I mean, I'll give the game credit on this part. There are really challenging encounters that are challenging for no reason, and then there's the enemy spam that you can kind of say, okay, I have this, and this character that can do this. It definitely tried. It failed, but because there is far and few between encounters like this where you actually need to think. But you know, most of the game, like 80 or 99 like 95% of the game, you can autopilot yourself with like, and then just keep having high encounter rate, just grind your XP so that you just become an unstoppable menace to all your enemies. But the issue is, uh, like when there is a challenging boss fight, it's either enemy spam or it is just such a stupidly overpowered enemy that it's really just hilarious. Like, it's like hilariously overpowered, and you're just like, how do I kill this thing? And I still don't think I'm going to be able to take the Ant King. I really don't. I actually don't know. Like, you probably have to be a stupidly high level for the Ant King. But I shall try. I shall try once again. I have a lot of those as well, so those madrigors, like elder madrigors and adult madrigors. Like, I healing will not be a problem. And we have like alchemy bombs, so paralysis is actually not a problem if I really want to cure it. And you know, poison's easy. That's just nothing. Poison's the main reason I bought all that alchemy bomb, but there's a far more expensive item that just cures poison. Ah, fine. We'll finish you all off. Let's go. Like, again, like, there are good nuggets in this game, but it's like you are really, really searching. Like, you really are searching. Also, he just got killed. He got insta-killed. I didn't think they did that, but okay. Sure. So, why don't we use disintegration? Just because we can. Boom. Dead. And then you made a terrible mistake. Somehow you lived through it, though. Oh, poor Gerardo. Oh, he learned Toxic Cloud. Right. He just sort of learned that. That's cool. Like, reptile meat is really good for Corrine because she is not a caster. And it is perfect for her because she seldom takes, like, substantial damage. Now, this is the Jinn. What I am going to do is first of all save again, because I am a coward. And I am going to... Let's see. Where is the Jinn lamp? I want to try this. The Jinn lamp has done nothing. But will it work in combat? That's the question. The second thing I want to do is, instead of the monk bracers, we need the Jinn orb. Because it, even though it is cursed, it is very helpful. At least for this fight. That's him, that's the demon. I beg your pardon? Marine, don't tease it. Don't be afraid. My barrier can still protect us from its attacks to battle. And then we'll try using that. Iron Hand's not that bad. You can still punch it to death. Like, Marine is invulnerable to Dark Orb. Just invulnerable. So Toxic Cloud does nothing. What about the color green? Let's try the colors first. I mean, what about... I mean, defense is already, like, damaged. Why don't we just try that? Slash hand. And... so Toxic Cloud stinks. Dust Punch, maybe. Try that. Attack again. I'm trying to actually think about this fight. I could literally just rush it, but I'm like thinking, oh, this probably could be made a lot easier. Like, Marine is invulnerable against the Jinn. Like, wow. She just cannot be hurt by this thing. Oh, it summoned help. We crit him. I see. I see. We have blinded the Jinn, I think. I don't know what we blinded, but it's probably the Jinn. And somehow Green Orb is working. Let's try using our orbs. Karanki the Jinn. That's an interesting name. Cranky the Jinn. I don't know how to... Karanki? Well, the color blue has made someone cold. That's all I know. I didn't know if an evil curse could make you just bored. that's that's how it works, guys. It makes you cold too. Don't you worry. That if in case you had any concerns about that. I really wish that there was like I tried using the gin lamp in the room with the gin. I thought it would just be like, oh, the boss is dead now. I would have been like, I would almost appreciate that kind of anticlimactic thing because of the fact that I found a secret. That would have been hilarious. I have no idea what I should do. She's gonna have to attack. That's all I know. And you can use Slash Hand. Oh, it's level 3. I have not been using any of my hand techniques up until some of the boss fights. That is all I can tell you. That is how useful these attacks have been. It almost looks like he's holding a weird ball, but that's okay. Look at that. We have won handily, and we have done well once again. And heal. We have successfully killed the demon. Gained a lot of XP, lots of gold. No levels, but that's cool. Yep. Say all the same lame stuff. Like the pebble in the river, I make my path. Yay! Hirado, we did it. You're free! And now you're my slave instead. Just kidding. That would... But seriously. Like the eagle that finally reaches the summit of the snowy mountain, I feel relieved. I thought it was just going to take a dump at the top of the mountain, but okay. That demon was pretty wicked. I've never seen anything like it before. Well, the whole place is nothing like we've ever seen before. You see, we can always decide our fate. We took a chance to help Hirado. Looks at Hirado. And I hope you're going to help us now. I certainly will, Master. Basically, that's what's happened. We just enslaved him by helping him. I guess that's just how this works. What is this fight that you need me for exactly? Do I have to learn weapon fighting? Actually, no. I need to fight with your hands. These are going to be one-on-one, hand-to-hand duels. Oh, I see. I will train for that matter, then. I'll follow you for a while, and then find a place to fully prepare myself. Make sure you tell me where you will be, and don't move. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. He's not going to be with us long. The date we're all waiting for is going to be here fast, so I need you to know where my fighters will be. Don't worry, Marine. I'll be ready and available when you need me. I'm a poet, but I'm also a trustworthy fighter. That sounds promising, doesn't it? Your idea is taking shape, Marine. Yes, but it's only the beginning. I'll need to find the remaining warriors quickly. Let's have a quick rest and then get out of here. I have to show you something. You're like, oh, but this is the end of the game, right? Or something like that. You're going to be like, oh, this is the end of part 1 for those of you who might have caught on. We have a 4th party member, or is this the midpoint of the game? Or maybe it's something else. I don't know. But it doesn't matter. What matters is I can tell you that this is basically the end of the game. However, there are still a couple things I need to do Oh, there's a chest I completely missed. Like that laser cannon there that we actually didn't need. It's empty. What a troll thing to do. Oh well. Believe it or not, we didn't need that extra laser cannon. We still managed to trudge through. I missed it completely, though. I could have had it all the sooner. But as a troll move, they said, "Ah, this chest is empty. Thanks." Wait. This part is great, by the way. It's just, our task in this ancient temple is over now. Okay. Yeah, so what's your point? I think we should leave the treasures that we found inside the temple where they belong. Excuse me? Don't you think, I mean, we don't have to take all that with us. Said literally no adventuring band of any type ever. I just wouldn't want to desecrate the place by stealing something that belongs to the ancient civilization that created it. Said no human being in human history. Those are extremely wise and generous words, Marine. Are you fucking sure? No, really, are you sure about that? Are you absolutely sure? Yeah, but we can't miss out on the opportunity to use a fantastic power like this. It'd be stupid. That's correct. I mean, we've never seen weapons like these. Never. That's what they're referring to. The weapons. The weapons. What if they are going to be useful for? Well, what if they're going to be useful for if we let them sleep in the darkness in some chest? A phenomenal point. Like, it's almost like you could study these things and improve upon them too. Like, you know, you could literally create a mass industrial complex just through this. I'm sorry. I really don't think we should take any of it. We freed Hirado. We don't need this stuff anymore. She is literally taking the guns, not from, like, random people, but her own party members. This is why this is my favorite part. She's just like, nah, no guns. Guns bad. No? Anyone? No! Don't listen to her. Well, why not? The showdown in Mistral will be hand-to-hand duels anyway. Okay. You are missing the point. You have missed the point. That doesn't matter. You have ancient technology that you could literally just say, fuck this whole martial law thing, and just hire somebody or find out how these guns work exactly. And through all of that, could just overthrow the government right away through the use of firearms. As far as I'm concerned, they don't seem to have guns. Or at least that doesn't seem to be what it looks like. If it does look like they have guns, I'd be somewhat impressed. Because they literally just had, like, a cannonball. They have some pretty primitive firearms, if that's the case. We have literal, like, in case you saw the attack animations, actual, like, copper shell bullets and rifle shells. And laser cannons! But it'll be... I doubt the guys there would like us pointing those things in their faces. We'd probably get disqualified or something. Oh my god, you are missing the entire fucking point. That's the point! Like, Sifu Whip versus a gun. unless it is at point blank, he's dead. Like, at point blank, he might have an actual chance. Exactly. Oh well, size. That sucks. But if that's what you want, no. No, don't be a fucking cuck. Don't cuck out to this. Do not cuck out to that. No. Wrong answer. Oh, he's such a cuck. Thank you. We're doing a good thing, and I'm sure the decision will be to our benefit in the end. No, it will be to your benefit in the end. Because, guess who knows exactly where the guns are? You. Okay, let's put them back, and then off we go. We spent too much time in this place anyway. Disarming ourselves was a quest. Like, if Marine is trying to set up, like, a entirely, like, evil authoritarian regime, bravo. Like, seriously. Like, kudos. Because she's not only doubling down on being anti-gun to the point of taking it away from basically everybody, I'm sure. She's like, oh no, that would be mean if we just sort of showed up with guns. And making a very, very bad case of like, oh, well, and making an appeal to like ancient civilizations or something. She's willing to disarm her own friends from getting really amazing fucking guns. She could literally, like, again, here's the thing. There's so many things wrong with the scene. They're like, oh, well, guns bad. Guns mean. It's belongs to this place after all. And I'm like, they are dead. They don't care. They are long past dead. So, they don't really have any feelings about that. You're like, oh, I don't feel like I should take this. It'd be one thing if you were raiding, like, a fucking Buddhist temple that there was clearly people guarding, and that was the case, but these people are, like, undead and just living sets of armor. That's been established. And there was a demon in there that was probably more than willing to use them to kill you. And you managed to get the guns. You use them against the demon. You use them against other things too. And your first inclination is, you know, actually, these really awesome things that have made my life so much easier, let's throw them in the ditch. Why? Questions, and they're like, because it's just not right. And then one of them actually chimes in and says, yeah, you know, the people that we're looking to overthrow might not like it if we pointed a gun in their face. And it's like, they don't like you to begin with. So that's kind of a moot fucking point. Now that we're going to be working together, I would like to show you a place that I discovered in my travels. Is it far from here? Not to worry, it's nearby. You should like it. So that is a place that you can go to end the game. Anyway, let me continue with my rant. Again, moot point. They don't like you anyway. They hate you. That is what you have in your head, and very much established incredibly well. They are not willing to help you. They would rather see you dead. That is the MO of these people by the game's admission. So, Holy Vicar. What's Body Master? I don't know. What is all of this? We need an exorcism. We need a promotion. I'm trying to think and, you know, drive at the same time. Here's the thing about all this crap. the people of Mistrock hate you already. The other argument was, oh, they wouldn't like it if you pointed a gun in their faces. So what? So what? Literally, so what? Like, they hate you. You've established this. And you're like, we have to still abide by the rules. And you've clearly said that, hey, these people they're willing to kill your family and not let you in. Just to talk. Okay? Don't you think that would be enough to make you say, hey, they literally throw their get out of jail free card on the fucking spot. Because they're actually stupid. Alright. Here's what we're gonna do. While my shit is charging. I think it's fully charged, I don't know. But I am about to do a few things here. Like, guys, I don't know about you, but when there's some stupid shit and then they're like, oh, it's so moral. No, it was just stupid. Like, I understand sometimes looking ethical can make you look really stupid, but this is a case where it's just like, yes, this is actually stupid. Also, where is that waterfall coming from? The more I pay attention to this game, the more I get angry. It's not good for my health, is it? No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Like, I just... Even Vosh has guns. Boogaloo Boys have guns. There's even parts of the trans community that have guns. Do you think they care about the other person's feelings about the guns? Okay. I'm back and I got a refill of my favorite cup of joe. Now, let me tell you something. Okay. I understand that I'm ridiculously biased. I understand I'm, like, super pro 1 and 2A to a fault. Alright? I understand that. I really do. But I'd rather have those rights. But there is something very drastically wrong when I am literally agreeing with, like, a guy that's just like, look, this is really good research. Like, think about, like, it would be so stupid to have them rotting in a chest. The guns, that is. Let me just reformulate that. So, me. I'm pro 2A, even to a fault. Okay? I understand that. I am self-aware of this. But here's the problem with this entire thing. This plot point is so stupid. That one quest of leaving the ancient temple with all the weapons behind in it was so stupid. I had to actually enable the protagonist to be bad, the protagonist to be bad people. A bad person, that is. Ugh. Like, I have actually, like, the thing is that, like, hurts my feelings so much. It's like, you're starting a revolution. Wanna know what the Americans had? They had the guns. They had guns. Every revolution I've seen had guns. People with guns. Like, okay, maybe you don't want to use the guns. Alright, maybe you want to use, like, the faculties that be. And, you know, do it fairly within the system. Or at least on the first go. Okay? Who's to say you can't give the people the guns? Who's to say you can't research the guns to be good? All of this stuff, like, literally could have been... It was all literally just stuff I thought of right now. But they're like, nah, that's bad because feelings or something. It's not right. It's not right to steal from an ancient civilization which is already long dead. Like, it's like, no, you're just wrong on every single level. Like, I'm literally enabling a revolution started up by a insanely stupid little shit like Marine by having to say that. And yet, that's how stupid that writing was. Like, I don't like this main character. This main character is bad. But I don't know what makes her worse. Her having the guns or say convincing her friends to disarm themselves because of something really, some really, really, really stupid stupid statement. Just be like, oh, it's mean or something. I feel no pain when my hands approach this fire. It's a comforting warmth. Sounds like my coffee. That is the type of writing that agitates me. And yet, and you want to take over their government and invoke the martial law. Okay, you want to do a hand-to-hand thing. Or, you could just hold them at gunpoint and say, enough is enough, you guys suck. We're taking your government now. And we're taking the stuff. Like, you literally could be like, this literally, I could have just written a better ending to this game. I could have said, yay, and then they said, oh, we have all these guns, and then they became Robin Hood-esque brigands that would steal from Mr. and give it back to the poor. Like, see, that's infinitely more likable than what just happened right now. And I'm like, well, she's a little shit, but you know what? At least in the end, she became somebody. Instead of, she's like, fuck the rules. You know? See, I just wrote a better ending. I really did. Like, I cannot be the only one that thinks like that. Come on. Like, come the fuck on. This better be the best fucking side quest I've ever done. Because it's post-game content, man. This better be the best fucking side quest ever. This better have the best fucking reward. Yes. Okay. Okay, we got our stats. Like the butterfly who finds the bee and the new friend. My first accomplished quest has found my second, a partner to share the experience with. What? A chest! There's treasure! Cloud hat. What the fuck is a cloud hat and what does it do? What does it do? Cloud hat. Alright. It has... Oh, wow. It actually makes her weaker, but... Oh, it makes her mind weaker, too. Ooh. That is not a good trade. That is not a good trade for Marine. Who can wear the cloud hat? Can you wear it? You can, actually. Mm-hmm. Yes. The cloud hat is actually very good. I mean, the power bandana, it kind of makes him stronger. But the cloud hat is still... Who else could perhaps wear this hat? Well, you can't wear the cloud hat. That's kind of a moot point. good of a trade that is. I mean, I'm gonna have to give him the power bandana. I'm gonna have to give somebody a power bandana, because it's just such a good item. Okay. I mean, Benoit already has the Junka bracelet, so he doesn't really need an SP item. Okay. That wasn't a bad item. It is an okay item. So now Benoit is going to be a really strong character now. Okay. He's a good character, somewhat. He's good for fighting, at least. Let's see how he does. Bonk. He just goes bonk. And she goes bonk. And they're all dead. His name is Merlin. Merlin is canon in this game now. The Romans are canon in this game now. There's Jesus, and then there's Merlin. Like, King Arthur is canon now. Who's this? Okay. I mean, good. I mean, I don't know if that's a good thing or just insulting, but hey, whatever. I'll take it. You know, it's better than whatever we got going on here. Like, we have firearms, but we also have fucking King Arthur is probably running around in this fucking world for some reason. I mean, even in RuneScape, it was just like, Alright, we have to actually enter. I need to know this for a fact now. Is there a Golem King that we can fight? Yes or no? Does it trigger because of the fact that it is all post-game content? That's what I would really love to know. Like, come on. I would like to know that. It's worth knowing. It's worth knowing, goddammit. I need to know. Or is it all completely fucking RNG? Like, is it like a 3% chance you can fight a Golem King for no reason at all? I don't know. It's just, it's so bizarre. Do I even need to exchange the rest of my brain and, like, reflex points for any of this? Like, dude. Let's see. We had a nice little rest. We're full, we're capped. Let's fucking go. Oh! It's post-game content. Cool. Cool story, bro. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna call Jen. You're gonna... Yeah, it's all post-game. So, why don't you do your disintegration? And you do the... It was completely for nothing. It was... You had to complete the game, basically. Alright. How much do? You tickle it, basically. Disintegrate. Alright, its defense is damaged. He's actually laying some hits in there. That didn't do anything. He's actually hurting us. He's actually able to hurt us. This is an actual fight you can do in this game. This is a real fight. Cool. You know what? Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Let's go, bitch. I am ready for this fucking Golem King. I am ready. This game rocks. This game rocks. This game rocks. Hero key. What the fuck does that do? What does a hero key do? What is this thing? What am I collecting? Seriously, what am I seriously fucking collecting? I was doing something. Okay. What does a hero key do? Does it make us cool? Okay. I need to know. Oh, we had a power bracelet. That would make us stronger, but it doesn't really matter because there's a mist bag, there's a magical key, miracle key, hero key. Okay. Apparently, this gives us more health. Apparently, this is really cool. I don't know what the fuck to do with it. It makes her mind like she already has all these. She already has all these. She is still basically useless with weapons or armor. Actually, she just was like, eh. She's just gonna wield leather gloves. What in the hell am I gonna do? Oh, but look, Hirano here actually could stand to benefit from this immensely. He's getting the hero key. Yeah, when are you gonna finally get a weapon, Marine? Is that gonna actually be a thing? She's gonna be like, I'm gonna slap you with my coach gloves. That'll teach you. Like, can't she use any weapons? Except for a gun. She's like, that's it. I don't get it. Please enlighten me. Eldoria Games, like the hero, the main hero, gets a stick and then leather gloves and then is capped and does nothing else. She doesn't even get like a Harry Potter wand. She doesn't get a stick. She got a wooden stick at best. That was it. That was all. Like, come on. And then she gets a laser cannon and then she says, hey, nah, I don't want it. I don't understand. Please. I don't understand at all. It's like, oh, she's a 15-year-old girl. Like, I call bullshit on that. Oh, yeah, she's so innocent. She's beating up rats with her bare hands. All right? If it means killing all of the animal kings prior to killing the Ant King, I will fucking do it. I am dead serious about this. There's the Bear King, King of the Ants. There's the King, the Golem King. Lord of the Roots. There's a Lord of the Roots in the Scarlet River? Oh my goodness. You know, wow. And a Crocodile King. That has King Crocmail. Whatever the hell that does. Okay, you know what? Scarlet River's up here. Okay. We have to kill the Lord of the Roots. I'm going to enter. Because it's post-game content, everybody. I actually only have the Crocodile King and the Ant King after that. So, you know what? Fuck it, let's go. Let's fucking go. I am ready. Oh no, red ants. What are they gonna do? These ants ain't nothing. We can plow through some ants. I will finish this game if it's the first thing I do today. That would just make me so fucking happy, and I'd be like, yeah, you know what? I can install my doorbell and my fucking camera with, you know, limited angst. And be like, ah, yes. Now, where in the fuck is that? I have to find it. I have to find the area where there's the Lord of the Roots. There is a Lord of Roots. It's not an Animal King, but it's a Lord of Roots. That's a boss. Not an item you missed, but a boss. That is a boss. And woe be unto you that if you don't know that. See? We've saved. That is a really big weed that we need to pull. Reminds me what I gotta do in my fucking backyard today. Oh no. It's a lot of roots. Oh Jesus, no. What'll we do? We crit it for 18 damage on our first hit. Wow, we just poke. Yeah, since Marine is basically good for literally nothing, we're gonna see how normal attacks go. Well, actually, I want to disintegrate you first, and then I want to use the white orb and see what happens. Oh, it gets HP every turn. Oh, it gets 100 HP. What does an attack do? What can Jen do? Oh, she can slightly tickle it. That's good. He has tried to perform an exorcism. It's not that amazing. Okay, white orb is fucking fantastic. Alright, white orb is what we need him to keep doing. He will just... I think white orb is what's gonna kill the Ant King. I'm dead serious. Like, that's... He actually is the only thing that can kill these things. Otherwise, they just regen damage like crazy. What if I use Iron Hand? Can I stun the roots? Why don't I use black and white orbs at the same time? That could be really something. Oh, he learned a group heal. Whoa, that's cute. I really like that idea. He's earned his HP. He's past go. He collects $100. White orb. I didn't see how much black orb did, if anything. You know what? Fuck it. Let's use all the colors. Give them so many colors. You earned all your colors. You know, just use colors. Just take out a... Oh, green heals it. Great. Black orb does not heal it. So that's cool. And she also goes again. That's good. So she's actually better off just attacking. He needs to use the color white. The color blue does basically nothing. Oh no, they're blinded. Well, that's going to be a problem for Karine mostly. Benoit, I don't know. Oh, she's powering through it. I mean, it is roots after all. Kind of hard to lose them. How about we do the double slap? He can heal himself. And he can, and she can, rather. I misgendered you. I'm so sorry. You can use the ball. You could use that. Oh no. Marine has to cast the attack boost again. Oh boy. I'm gonna harm you. Just... You know, normally I would think this is some type of epic boss fight, but it's really not. It's just we're pulling weeds. Stop! That's our counterattack. And Jen has actually scored the last hit. An Earth Heart. No idea what the fuck that's supposed to do. Yep. I was walking in a field and it was marvelous. It had 5 cows and came... How 5 cows came to greet me? What? Gerardo gained additional XP and he found a young Madrigal. He's been getting additional stuff. Quest God, all quests completed. That is not true. If you ever decide to get me flowers, can you help me out? Like, just put the thing down. Okay. If you ever decide to get me flowers, don't pick them like that. Giggles. I see no reason to get you flowers. I'm your cousin, not your boyfriend. Ooh, I mean, please don't put that thought in my head. Please stop trying to put that thought in our head. Such a gentleman, isn't he? Oh, like, Jen, stop trying to encourage incest. That is fucking weird, lady. It's fine. What do you know? What do you know? Maybe he's gay, for all you know. Like, Jesus Christ. Please accept this little something as my gratitude. What the hell is that? I got a freebie for what is it? What does it do? Jen plays twice. I feel like that's essential for the next game, isn't it? Jen gets to go twice. Alright, did I get... Yes. Did I exchange the orbs? Yes, I did. Alright. Okay. Splendid. Splendid, really. Here's the thing. So basically, when you beat the game, Jen is gonna go twice then. She gets to do 2 turns. That's cool. That means she can just support harder. And I have a feeling that that will carry to the next game. One thing I will say is, if it doesn't, like, if it punishes you for doing all the side quests in the first game, well, one thing I will give credit is that it does allow you to keep the air sandals and the magic key from the first game and carries it over. How much else is... What really is going to carry over? That's the real question here. That's the experiment I must conduct. Because, like, killing all the bosses, like, doing the orbs, getting the fires, and all that stuff seems to be part of the game. It's canon that that happens. We are going to enter this cave. We're going to enter this. You know, my favorite place in the game is Rocky Path. You know that? That it is my favorite place in the game. But alas, there will be a point in which this is officially the last place I can go. This is no longer going to be a fun place to go to. And there is a Crocodile King that I need to find. I will be able to rest easy knowing the Crocodile King is dead. But I will be able to rest much easier if the Ant King is dead. Because the Ant King is a motherfucker. He is perhaps one of the worst bosses in this game. Worse than the Jinn. But I will defeat him. I will win. It may have not occurred once, it may have not occurred twice, it may have not occurred the third time, but I only need to win once. I may have not cared enough the first time around, or even the second time around, but this time, by God. Third time maybe is absolutely the charm, and I will win. This giant ant is not going to stop me. Get out. Get out of the way. You do not need to be here. You are a joke. Okay, here's the place I need to be. Or at least the room I need to be in. Come on. Let's go. Alright, bears. Yeah, we can do that. Alright. And we will save. Game. We have maxed out. We almost have level 40 Marine. That is a scary thought. Oh no. Bunch of ants. Watch this. See, now that it's a little bit spread between our party members, that's good. The Iron Hand has not done much. Other than earn him a reason to get killed. Right. You have insulted my intelligence far too long, Ant King. You have insulted my intelligence for far too long. We did it. We've won. We have won. We finally have won. And just barely. We have just barely won. Fuck this ant. Wow! I think I used to love ants when I was a child. That one was horrible. Fuck this ant. I don't fucking care. Fuck this ant. Seriously. Fuck you, you stupid red ant. Fuck your stupid ass. Fuck your unbalanced ass. Fuck you. Fuck this ant. Fuck you. Like, think about it this way, right? Like, really think about this critically. I needed a maxed out party decked out in endgame items. And I still just barely survived. Okay? Just for one of that. Just for one. One ant. And their comment is, I used to like ants, but now they're horrible. It's not like, oh my god. These fuckers are evil. I'm surprised I haven't taken over the world. And you gotta admit, you have to wonder, you just have to know. Like, I have tracked down a man. I've got the ant gem. I was thinking there was going to be another ant gem there, but I've been wrong before. You know, I've been wrong. It's okay. It's okay for me to be wrong. I am okay with being wrong sometimes. But that is a whole different level of fuck you. And the other thing that I failed to mention is Hirado was actually instrumental to the fight because he's the only one who can deal sizable damage to the Ant King with White Orb.